And I'm back. Sorry for keeping you waiting. We can focus right now on Devil's Archer. Basically, we know everything about this. There was a special description. But to see, let's... Gang no. Gang Stronghold. Dating back to medieval times, this area controlled then by Westminster Abbey once provided a safe haven for criminals and debtors. Now the area houses the most violent of blighter strongholds, headed by the notorious Lila, the Bludger Graves. This is one of two strongest locations in the borough of Westminster. Okay, I hope there's gonna be a challenger, but we'll see. Change to Jacob, because there's always fight over there. Oops. Wait. We will, of course. By the way, the buildings outside are like very nice. I don't see them like... You don't expect what's like inside probably. Let's see what's inside. Yeah. Totally different. Okay, there was like... Eliminate all blighters, 15 of them. Free and protect captured works. There's one 10 level guy. Let's kill first. What's that? This is the kind of elevator. What's the name of it? I'm gonna kill that guy up there. Oh, yeah, I like this. Maybe faster? Yeah, and we were too slow. Okay, is there anyone under this? Not necessary, but actually might be there. Is it like possible for you to go over there? It would be very nice of you. You want? You want? Thank you. Nah, I'm like retarded.
Something's wrong.
Okay. There is okay, this is the white one, but we still take it. Where is the yellow one? What? What's going on? Okay, because you're fighting. Come on, because we're gonna... The problem is they're gonna kill... Yeah, see? I failed the mission because one of those guys died. This is actually really hard to keep them safe if you don't do it wildly, but okay, I think this is. Unfortunately, without the bonus. Okay, let's go in the gold chest. This is one of the most annoying things in Assassins. No. Thank you. It's much better since Rogue, because in Unity they actually made a like decision, because when you go you can shift no, when you run you can click E or space and it designs you if you're gonna go up or down. So this is like big improvement since Unity, but still, like going through the windows, that R button, nah, that's not enough, that's not enough. Still like fails to do what you want. Okay, we can go from here. Can we do a dreadful crimes? Why not? Well, conjuring up a killing. Let's do the dreadful crimes. I know there was a different plan, but hey, where is the dreadful crime? Over here. Oh, R. I want to go to the other. Wait, it's not possible. Okay. I wanted to use a grapple hook, go to the other side of the building, but yeah, unfortunately. Conjuring up a killing, solve the murder of spiritualist Thaddeus. They're amazing. Oh.
My dear friend, the Ghost Club has an extraordinary case for you. Spiritualist Thaddeus the Amazing has predicted his own death at his next seance. Could you have a look?
Okay. Bye, I want to go get an orange drink and some snacks. Good. Orange drink with some percentage, or just like orange.
We have a visitor. Approach, please.
Where's the body? Over there, okay. I will loot first, then let's search the body that is still. I can't locate. Where is that? Even no. Reach the seance. What do I don't understand this word, unfortunately. Do I have to? There are so many floors, okay. Just orange. Good, vitamins. Where is it? Okay, I'm kinda lost here. I even can't start the mission because like... Wait, reach the seance.
What is happening here?
Help!
Not yet. Someone, light the lamps.
Oh, he's actually dead.
I haven't paid attention how many people were there. Damn it. You hit those buddy. Click E. Come on. Oh. No, doesn't work. Those body, his hair and clothing have been slightly scorched from the explosion. A bloody knife is stuck in his torso. Ah, that's a knife. I thought it's an artifact of graphic artifacts. Okay. So there's actually a knife. Dynamite or something like that. Timer and flashpoint. A rudimentary timer with charred remains of fuse attached. The fuse leads to an empty blaster cylinder. Apparently, the container of a non-lethal amount of gunpowder produced a recent flash of light. So many people here, huh? Okay, is there anything else? Okay, well, let's start with her. Lady Ursula,
I
Thaddeus.
sought him out after the death of Mittens.
Okay,
I was
sense.
so hoping to hear from my loved one. I'm convinced Thaddeus could have communicated Mittens' wishes to me. I must know to whom Mittens wishes that I should leave my fortune. And now Thaddeus is lost to us. I shall never know.
Mittens.
Mittens is my beloved kitty cat. She was run over by a milk wagon several weeks ago. I've been
Oh.
trying desperately to contact my sweet thing ever since. I'm not well, though, and likely haven't long to live myself.
Okay, how about you? Howard, Robert?
This is so frustrating. I had a simple question, but have had to come back for seance after seance, week after week. Each time Thaddeus divined a partial number from the other side, but never the entire correct number. Today he promised that I would get everything.
Okay. Dr. Wilburn.
He was an incredible psychic. I came to clarify some personal financial matters. I
Sounds.
don't understand what happened. He foretold his own death, but I didn't expect it to happen like this.
Foretold? Janice asked with
I
Thaddeus.
have no doubt that his powers were genuine. He was able to tell me of my daily comings and goings, and all manner of details that he couldn't possibly have known. He certainly was going to be able to put me in contact with my sister. I'm so
Sounds.
sorry to lose Thaddeus. The oddest part is that he claimed all would be revealed to each of us before his death.
And what about your
I've
sister?
been coming here to decide whether I should accept a marriage proposal. Thaddeus had been attempting to contact my departed sister so that she could give me advice. Thaddeus was a kind man who sincerely wanted me to make the best choice. Now what am I to do?
The last person. Thaddeus.
Nothing but a showman, really. Each week he gave a seance with all his clients present together. So many people makes everything much more dramatic. I
Sounds.
attend Lady Ursula at these sessions. She's ailing and needs someone to help her along. I have no particular belief in an afterworld, but if it comforts my lady, I see no harm.
Okay. There are still 5 clues up here. Client list. A list of those clients' addresses. There are also. Damn, are we going to other locations then? Probably yes. There are also 2 columns for each client. Both columns indicate a significant amount of money per has. The first column appears to refer directly to the client. It isn't clear to whom the second column refers. However, Dr. Wilburn is missing from the list. Okay, doesn't mean anything yet. Threatening note: for the love of God, get his signature at the next session or I swear I'll expose you. AR, get signature exposed. Client list, mysterious payments, who to call? There is a note. Receipt. Theatrical supply, flashpot 8 shillings. Flashpot purchased by Thaddeus. Legal papers. An unsigned paper which would enable Thaddeus Smith to act as a Howard Roberts legal representative.
Now that I've seen this, I should ask more questions.
Anything? Oh yeah, there's something also here. All note, weathered. Probably written weeks ago. I found a tramp who lives on the street near one of the pigeons. The fellow smoked like a chimney, and for the price of a few cigarettes, he supplies me all the information we need. I'm a heavy smoker. And there's okay, all of the clues are found. We can talk with some of them. With that guy. Remember the guy? Howard Roberts. Okay, tell me about legal paper.
Thaddeus felt that if I signed some papers, it would demonstrate to my dead father that I had absolute trust in Thaddeus.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Who knows? We're going. Wow, such long distances. Lady of Sorrel House. May I?
Doing fine, girl. Steady on. Let's go. Easy.
The beer.
Easy.
What's this? Where is it? Okay, behind the. There. There was a image we're gonna get if we're next to it, but it's not like, as I said before, required from us. What's happening here? Are we fighting? Kitty cat. What happened to that? People are dying in my playthrough just like randomly, totally like. Suspect mats. Plus clues found. 3 clues, 1 suspect. Let's grab this one first. Lady Ursula's will. To Miriam, my maid, and to Douglas, my butler, I leave my Bellingham china in thanks for their long service, to be given on their wedding day, whenever that day shall be. I leave my dear cat Mittens all my remaining worldly goods, in the hope that they bring him even a small portion of the joy he has brought me. In unquished handwriting in the margin scroll. Whatever will I do now that my dear Mittens is no more? Mittens inherit servants, China said. There's a note. I found another newspaper article similar to the one I gave you. This one is from Sydney. It appears we will be exposed at the next seance, just as those people were. Douglas, you got me into this. You better solve it. Wow. Interesting article, Douglas exposed. Whoa, what? Boston newspaper clipping. Dated 7 months ago. Medium foretells his own death. In a stunningly dramatic final sense, psychic Roberto El Magnifico revealed that several clients were being traduced by their loved ones who had paid him to give information in false seances. But then, just as predicted, he was killed in a mysterious explosion during his final seance on Newbury Street. One of his clients, a Dr. Pittenwim, pronounced him dead at the scene. The phrases traduced by their loved ones and mysterious explosion are circled in pencil. And where are you? Your maiden here? Yeah, Miriam. Okay, tell me about Lady Ursula.
Lady Ursula's health is not good at all. And now she's lost her cat, it's almost like she has nothing left to live for. He's been Lady Ursula's butler for years. We have plans to marry. But first, Douglas needs to put together a little nest egg. He says he'll have some money soon.
Tell me about Mittens.
Lady Ursula was planning to leave her fortune to her cat Mittens. Since the cat passed on, she's been going to that spiritualist in hopes that Mittens will tell her what to do with the money.
Not a little closer to understand the case. Still 2 locations left. Another bottle. Okay, there are 2 beers we have. Inventory. Pads, of course. Bugged bells. Showing me that I haven't, like, click on them. Dreadful crimes. No, this is not yet time or place to read them. Illustrations. 01. A communist club room near Leicester Square. And 46. Diner of the Royal Literary Fund. The King of the Blue Johns in the chair. Beer tasting notes. Brian Renegade. Pale ale. Pours a clear, bilious yellow color. I've never actually seen a color I described as bilious before now, but that's what Alistair Benedict brewers seem to be aiming for, and by God they've nailed it. Rotten grain dominates the flavor profile, which is an unusual choice, balanced by a mastic funky remnants of the water that pools at the bottom of a poorly drained gym shower. And not a nice, clean, modern fitness center either. One of those sweaty concert monstrosities from the 1970s in somewhere like Loughborough, where large men with broken noses gather outside with large dogs to poke fun at patrons living neon gym wear. Nice. His Lordship Dinner's Ale. A beer. From England's prettiest city and suitable for the King's dinner, no less. Well, the name is appropriate, as I needed a full 5-course meal to get the taste of this concoction of misery out of my sad mouth. It tastes like some drained the water table from Highgate Cemetery, strained the bits out and bottled it under the light of a blood moon. I did some historical digging on this ivory brewery. It burned to the ground in 1879, and do you know what? I'm glad. I hope the fire brigade sat back and watched it burn, then salted the earth because they knew that sometimes a place becomes so defied by what's happened there that it can never be put to wholesome use again. This is a bad beer. There's like 2 beers that he actually like. I don't understand. I mean, like for real, that beers was so bad in those times? Or he likes only the nowadays beers. Hello. Everett's boy,
Her
Tadeus.
father mentioned this swindler to me. I understand it's because of him that my engagement has been delayed.
And that's it. Okay, we're gonna probably talk with you one more time when we discover some things in this house. Mr. Everett Boyd's business plans appear to be sound, as long as he has no other pressing obligations. I believe that if your daughter accepts his proposal, the money you settle on the happy couple would mean the success of Mr. Boyd's venture and your daughter, Janice, would live a comfortable life.
Well now, I didn't ask about this.
Well now. Oh, by the way, we're doing this as Jacob for the first time, first mystery. Tadeus.
Never trust a man who tells you what you want to hear. He's after something. Taking advantage of my daughter's love for her departed sister. With that charlatan gone, things can get back to normal. My daughter's engagement to Everett Boyd can be announced at last.
Engagement.
A girl Janice's age should be married. Everett is a very sensible young man from a good family. He'll be very successful, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I'm sure of it too. Sister.
Janice's eldest sister was strong-willed. Janice always followed her lead. That's why it's so sad that she asks her advice, even in death. Time for Janice to think for herself. I know what's best for her.
That's for sure, you know. You always know what's best for them. We're looking for 3 more clues. There is one, but I don't see it. Others? Okay, there is one we missed somehow. Okay, let's check this out. Diary. I have some affections for Everett, but I don't think my sister would approve of him. She always bade me to strive for more than that which merely appears directly in front of my nose. If only father weren't urging me otherwise. Dennis Diary, Mary. Everett, sister's disapproval. But this is this is like... This is getting complicated. Code. There is a letter in one of the pockets. Boy, dear lad, if you don't get me the money by the end of the month, you will be in a heap of trouble. The kind of trouble that hurts. Did I say more? I believe now. Tell me about engagement.
Janice is a lovely creature. I would be honored were she to accept my proposal. I do adore her.
Business?
I know the owner of a local brewery, and I'm convinced his business will flourish. He just needs some financial backing. Now Janice is free to be married at last. I'll invest my dowry in the brewery and make a fortune.
Are you sitting one? We're missing one clue over here in this building.